Hey, thanks for stopping by to FixMyRecipe.com. Chef Billy Parisi checking in here. Our next recipe fix goes to Pam Nobar of Detroit, Michigan. What is the difference between marinara and spaghetti sauce? Well, according to my grandfather, nothing, because when he was making a sauce like that, he'd put neck bones, chicken thighs, heck, he'd even put some spare auto parts in there if he could. But I'm telling you what, marinara sauce is much more simple than that. This recipe actually calls for only 4 leaves of fresh basil. I'll tell you what, I'm going to use a lot more than that because I absolutely love basil. If you like a certain recipe, add a little bit in there. It's not going to hurt, and you're going to get a lot more flavor for it. A nice little quick chiffonade. This recipe also only calls for 4 garlic cloves. I'll tell you what, I'm Italian and I love garlic, so I'm going to simply pound that in there. I'm going to use 7 cloves. Watch those fingers. You don't want finger food here, so be careful. Tuck those bad boys in. Oh my God, I love the smell of garlic. Oh, cannot wait to cook with this. And now comes the fun part. You want 1 can of whole peeled tomatoes. Get your hands in there. Start crushing that up a little bit. It's kind of nice to get a little dirty every once in a while in the kitchen and know it's for the good of someone else's eating. I'm feeling kind of like my grandfather today. I'm going to use a huge pot in remembrance of him. I'm going to throw 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil in here. Simply put it right on your burner, right on high heat. Now that that oil is nice and hot, let's add that slivered garlic right in there. Be sure when you put your garlic in your oil to turn the heat down a little bit because you don't want to burn it. They say once you smell garlic, it's finished. We're going to add those crushed tomatoes right into our mix here. You want to add this fresh basil after the tomatoes have been cooking for roughly 20 minutes. You add fresh herbs at the end, dry herbs at the beginning. We're going to add a little salt and pepper to taste. Be sure to use kosher salt. And I love pepper too, so I'm going to add a little bit extra into this mix here. Pam, does this look absolutely excellent? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Let me get just a little taste. It's a little bit hot, but you got to try your final product here. That's going to go good on just about anything. I'll tell you what, I'd put it on a sandwich. It doesn't even matter. This is absolutely phenomenal. You've got to get this right. Marinara is so much more simple than spaghetti sauce. Pam, thank you very much for writing in. Come back tomorrow to FixMyRecipe.com. We're going to help someone else out who needs a little fix in their kitchen.